Angry Guy here, and today we're discussing why black women are filled with fear over the password bros. I mean, they kind of did it to themselves. I'm not so sorry for them. So we're discussing why black women are filled with fear over the password bros. And again, I'm not so sorry for them. They kind of did it to themselves, and you kind of have to live with those consequences. We're gonna jump right into this video.
I've seen tons of videos that say the same thing. Like this is child trafficking. This is bad. This is wrong. And the people that are in support of this movement are, yeah, look at this angry black woman. But the problem is videos like yours that say, hey, this is a bad thing, fuels that fire, fuels that motivation for them to go. Because it looks like you're begging for them to stay, right?
These women are out here trying to spread lies and propaganda because they are so fearful of these men leaving.
Hey, what's going on, good people? Welcome back to Dating Right. And in this video, I'm going to be discussing some clips from Brazil. Yes, I think is pronounced his name, but you guys make sure to go over and check out his page. And we got a couple clips of women continuously talking about it. So we're definitely going to break it down. But before we do, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. I'm on my way to 10,000K subscribers. Leave a comment down below. I'm going to stop talking now. Let's get right into it.
About how these women are they're highly upset with you guys because you're going to get passports to go to other countries and overseas to find better women. Well, ladies, do you blame them? I don't blame them. And why are you worried about them going over there anyway when you don't want them? But you know what you women will do? You will do anything to bash men. You'll do anything to make them look bad, to make yourself look good. And this is something that they're not doing.
I'm gonna tell y'all something. So you guys, a lot of you guys are gonna think, well, this woman right here, she's clearly based. I'm gonna warn y'all. I'm gonna warn y'all. I'm gonna have another video coming for y'all. But I'm gonna warn y'all. What's actually happening here is not what you realize. These women. This is an attractive woman. What's happening with attractive women is that many of them are moving over to the manosphere to court the simps in the manosphere. They see the writing on the wall. So what they're doing is they are moving away from the feminist movement and they are positioning themselves as proponents for men. So now they are entering into the manosphere space just like Pearly Things did. Just Pearly Things did. You're seeing more and more attractive young women coming over to the manosphere, setting up shop in the manosphere, and then making videos about issues that affect men and talking about these types of women and positioning themselves as being better and superior to these women so that they're not attacked and they're allowed to also hang around the manosphere and then shop for simps in the manosphere. So now they get their own group of beta male orbiters, but there's a lot of Sims in the manosphere. People hate to admit it. There's a shitload of Sims in the manosphere. They're there because they don't have anywhere else to go. They're hiding because society is scary right now. They know that shit out there is wild, but if they weren't afraid of being attacked or called a predator or this, they'd be out there simping. They'd be out there simping all day long. All right? There's a shitload of Sims. There are probably more Sims in the manosphere than there are people who've probably swallowed the red pill and taken that in. All right. Now don't get me wrong. There's a lot of red pill ragers in the manosphere as well. I was one of them. All right. But there's also a lot of simps running wild in the manosphere. And they're here under the pretense that they're based. They are absolutely not. These motherfuckers are simps, but they are afraid of what's happening out there, so they're retreating into the manosphere trying to look for answers, when in reality, they haven't really learned anything. Because if it wasn't for the fact that they were afraid that they would get hashtag Me Too, or the fact that they realized that these women don't want them, they wouldn't be in the manosphere. I'm just being very, very honest. They'd be out there simping. But now they have people like Brett Cooper and Just Pearly Things and a number of other women that are popping up in the manosphere. And they're like, oh, you're so wonderful. You like men. Will you go on a date with me? You fucking losers. You fucking losers. And this woman, she's doing the same thing. She's positioning herself as an ally. That's what they're trying to do. These women are trying to be allies now. They're coming into the manosphere and they're trying to become allies. So you have to be careful. All right, you have to be careful. They are not your friend. They are not your friend. All right, they're positioning themselves.
They're telling you why they're going over there. Women are saying and all of this stuff. No, I'm going to tell you how I know the reason that they're going over there. And
And before she tells you the reason why they're going over there, I want to remind you guys that nothing is free in life, and yet I've been doing this all for free for you guys. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed. Turn on notifications to never miss another video again, and hit the like button. It helps us in the algorithm. And also, just before, hey guys, I just want to about that. Yeah, I wasn't gonna play that. It just accidentally bumped on. And before we continue, guys, you know, again, if you want to support the channel, get bonus videos and other exclusives on Patreon by patreon.com/angry guy. The links in the description of the video. You can support us for as little as $10 a month via Patreon. And you can find the link in the description of the video, patreon.com/angry guy. And also, guys, if you want to give us drop a one-time donation, you can drop a one-time donation via Venmo, PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo again. And all the links are in the description of the video. But back to the video, guys. Let's continue watching what she says.
it's not for prostitutes. Like I said, you can find that here.
And that's something that's been tripping me out too, because a lot of women and dudes are saying that the guys are going over there just to mess with these, ladies of the night. But you can do that here. You can do that in any major city here. You can do it in some, rural towns and country towns.
And it's ridiculous because if they can find it here and get it here, why would they go way over there to get it? No. And the women, they come back and they tell me how feminine they are, how nice they are, how humble they are, down to earth, and they don't concentrate on material things. They're wifey material. So that's why they're going over there for that. They're not getting it here. And tell me, why are you worried about them getting passports anyway? You don't want them. Remember the I don't need a man thing, but you're worried about them going overseas to get something better. And it's such a shame.
And this is why the community is done with them. Kevin Samuels was a lot of women's last hope. I remember back in the day watching Kevin Samuels shows, and I would see wives calling up there crying because
See, Kevin didn't have to waste his time with these women. He literally used to sit there and lecture them like, listen, lady, your time, like, it's going to be a cold winter soon. All right. Winter is coming and y'all aren't listening. And he get frustrated with them. All right. It's like, I'm not going to waste my time on y'all. Bye. All right. And listen, black women celebrated when this man passed away. They had a celebration. They celebrated his death. All right. All over social media. And the funny thing is that he's gonna get the final last. He's gonna get the final laugh because when he said winter was coming, it wasn't a joke. But it's not just any simple winter; it's the fucking ice age. The next ice age is almost here. All right, and these women don't realize that shit has already begun. I should say it's almost here. It's already begun. These women don't realize it because it still looks sunny outside when it really isn't. When it really isn't. All right, there was sun during the ice age. It was sunny during the ice age, but it was still cold as fuck. The problem is that temperatures haven't reached below zero yet, but they're quickly going downhill. Come 20, there's this woman who was saying that she was crying that in 2040, women the ages of 25 through 44, half of them, 45% of them are going to be single. And I'm thinking to myself, where the fuck did you see that statistic from? This statistic you're referencing, Chica, came out back in like 2019. Maybe you're thinking of something. Maybe you saw a statistic that was for that years before that, because the one back in 2019 says that women ages 25 through 44, women ages 25 through 44, 45% of them will be single come 2030, not 2040, 2030. And that was before the pandemic. Instead of current trends continued, that's what we were looking at. That was before the pandemic. Things have gotten much worse since the pandemic. All right. So, I mean, it's going to be a whole different ball game. Whole different ball game. All right. shit is going to get real. It could be, fuck, it could be closer to 60 or 65% come 2030. And somebody's gonna have to crunch those numbers, and maybe it will be a man. Maybe some man will get around to doing it, or he'll be too busy overseas with his passport, with his wife, with his Asian wife. I'm not gonna say his Asian bitch. I'm gonna say his Asian wife, because those women are wives. Western women are bitches, But you don't know but those Asian ladies, those are wives. Those are wives. Western women, we call those bitches. But guys, I mean, that's the situation. That's just how it is. That's just how it is, and I'm not crying over. I'm not sorry for these women. Black women are finally real. They're filled with fear over the password bros, because they know this is the end for them. They know this is the end of their bullshit, and no one's coming to rescue them. I'm gonna put a link in the description of the video so that you can go ahead and watch the full video, and really, listen to the crap that's coming out of the mouths of these women. But I'm not, I've done my piece. I've done my piece. Like I said, guys, many of you aren't subscribed. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you already haven't subscribed. Turn on notifications to never miss another video again, and hit the like button, because it helps the algorithm, helps tell YouTube that you want to see more of this content. And if you want to help support us, you can get bonus videos on Patreon and other exclusives. And you can support us for as little as $10 on Patreon. The link's in the description of the video. It's patreon.com/angryguy. Link in the description of the video. And if you want to drop a one-time donation, you can show some love via PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo. All the links are in the description of this video. Guys, what do you think about this? Why Black women are filled with fear over the password bros? I want to know what you guys think. If you like the video, go ahead and hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you like the video, share the video. And just remember that all roads lead to MWA, men walking away, and cheers. It was a good video. I give you quality things. I give you quality things. All right.